Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson here with the Facebook Live update on a little bit tardy on this Friday evening. I'll keep it on the short side, but obviously we do have some storms to think about. Right now, we're looking live at South Haven. As you can see, still pretty nice out there on the beach. Just watched the Friends Goodwill come down the channel there, pulling back in. So as you can see right now, there's still a few people out there enjoying the nice weather. At least the nice temperatures anyway. Been a little bit sun-starved today on Lake Michigan there, at least as far as South Haven is concerned. Hello to you, Jesse from the Berg. Thanks for checking in. I'll keep this on the shorter side. I pretty much have to because I got on here late. And I will be live at 10 o'clock on ARC West Michigan. But I thought we would just sort of spend a little bit of time here together, maybe going over what is going to be happening. So there you see the look live right now in South Haven. Gwen, thanks very much for the view. I'm going to squeeze myself back here just a little bit so that we can get a better view. Again, this is a live view in South Haven. I got on just after Friends Goodwill made its way up the channel, so just barely missed it. But you can see a couple of the boats there. Folks out there, no doubt, that were hoping for a sunset coming back on the boat. Just didn't happen today. Lily, hello to you. And Kristen, hello. Kim and Hamilton, hello to you from Hawkeye Country. Now, of course, there are storms on the other side of the lake right now. So I'm going to check in with the other side of the lake. Going to show you what's happening here. Let me get this right. Let me make sure I got this right. Here we go. Going to check in with the other side of the lake and see what it looks like right now in Chicago. That's coming up in just a moment. Chris, hello to you in Coopersville. Got a little bit of rain this morning. I only got about 1/3 of an inch as I posted a little bit earlier. Jennifer, hello to you in Kalamazoo. Jeanette, from a hot, cold water, for sure. Ray, it's missing portage. Jerry, hope you have a great night as well. Here's the look right now in Chicago. This is live. Looking out over the Windy City right now. Beautiful view there. Of course, as you know, this is looking to the south. Looking right down, that would be probably Michigan Avenue there. And so as you can see, there are clouds in the distance. Storms are just to the right of this screen here, just to the west of Chicago as we're looking there right now. Donna, hello to you in Galesburg. Thanks for checking in. Kelly, hello to you as well in Battle Creek, Orlo, and Paw Paw. Thank you for checking in. All right, there's the view in Chicago. Let's check out the radar. And there you see the thunderstorms. They're still a little ways away from downtown, but we do have this huge line of big thunderstorms that is approaching Milwaukee right now. Just on the west side of Milwaukee, and then stretching all the way down to about Rockford, almost to Peoria. And then it picks up some really strong thunderstorms right along the Mississippi River from Quad Cities, from the Davenport area there, making their way down the state line between Illinois and also Iowa. I was watching a camera there in a place called Fort Madison, Iowa, which is right on the Mississippi. And, man, it is raining to beat the band there. Well, how about closer to home? Let's talk about what's going on here. William, hello to you. Weather tomorrow morning. I think that we will probably be fairly quiet in the morning. It's going to be humid, but I'm going to take you hour by hour coming up in just a few moments. Kalamazoo weather tomorrow. Kevin, we're looking at a chance for some thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon. But right now it's sort of sketchy, and there's a better chance of stronger storms, I think, on the east side of the state as opposed to here on the west side of the state. Laura, dry in Portage at Lowe's. Thanks for reporting in. Stephanie, hello to you in Battle Creek. Linda, hello to you. And Caitlin, happy birthday from Three Rivers. Thanks for checking in. Corey, camping on Swan Lake. Nice rain this morning. Just keep an eye on the sky there, right, Craig? Tomorrow, nice is a relative term. I don't think it's necessarily going to be bad. I think we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. I do think it's going to be humid. It's going to be hot. And maybe some afternoon thunderstorms. Craig Myers, hello to you in Battle Creek. And Evelyn, I am feeling well. Thanks so much. And thanks for the thanks. Linda, hello to you in White Pigeon. White Pigeon days this weekend. Sunday looking better than Saturday. I'll tell you that. Sunday looking better than Saturday. Joanne, hello to you. Chief Dan is in the house. Thanks. Dr. Coyote from the greater Minden metro area. Thanks for checking in there. Dr. Coyote from greater Minden. Dwayne in Galesburg. Amy, hello to you in Finnville, or I saw Davenport, Iowa. It's raining like crazy over there, like I said, Orlo. And hello to you in Myers. How's Texas holding up? Well, you know, over there in the hill country there, of course, we've got that Sinclair Cares going on where you can help out with some of the aid there that we're working with the Salvation Army. All right, here's a look at those cells that you see out over the lake. Let me tell you this. This is also coming from the National Weather Service meteorologists as well. This does appear to be weakening. Now, it's not weak by any stretch of the imagination in Wisconsin down into Illinois and Iowa, but it does appear to be weakening, and that trend is expected to continue. This is also moving to the northeast, so you can see that little cluster that is just off the lakeshore from Kenosha and also Milwaukee, projected to make it along the lakeshore, but likely north of Muskegon, Oceana, and even up to points north of Oceana Lake County, for example, about 11 to 11:30. Cape Girardeau in the house. Carrie, thanks for checking in. I appreciate that. Wayne, I think you're probably, well, it's iffy. I wish I had some better, clarity for you there. Joanne, we were, but right now it looks like it's going to be dying out. Comerico for a Tiger game tomorrow. If it's earlier in the day, I think you'll have a better chance than if it's later in the day. I don't know what time the game is. Tom, hello to you. And Tony, hello. Corey, also good to see you. And hello to West Michigan. Carrie, Cape Girardeau. Sean, hello. Tiffany, it smells like rain out there. There's so much moisture in the atmosphere, right? Let me go back. I want to go back and show you what the wider view on that radar looks like there. See if it'll let me go backwards here. There we go. Can I go back? Well, let me go back one more. There we go. All right, this is what we're looking at. You can see those thunderstorms. However, and again, they are pretty ferocious right now in southeast Wisconsin and in the Chicago area and northern Illinois, all the way back into eastern Iowa. However, I will say that, and there are, by the way, some tornado watches in that vicinity, and there are some bouts of severe weather out there. But the trend here is for this to be weakening, so that would be good news for us. Likely, it would be nice to have some rain. We could certainly use that, but we don't want the severe weather, right? Carla, south of Rockford, stormy. If you're south of Rockford right now, you are indeed getting those thunderstorms. Dennis, tonight, tomorrow, kiddos, I think you're going to be okay. Well, this evening, you're going to be okay. Tonight, you're okay. Overnight, we'll probably have some thunderstorms passing through, but our model does sort of suggest that things will be getting a little bit better. Let me show you. Let's get right to the hour by hour so I can give you an idea of what's going on. All right, this is midnight. Now, I want you to watch something here. First, things are going to weaken. That trend will continue, but I want you to notice how our model here is shoving everything up to the northeast. And so the northern part of the lower likely to get a little bit more action. Here you see what I mean. You can barely see it on the top of the screen, that the northern part of the lower will probably get more action than our area here in West Michigan. Lenora, good evening to you. Antho, hello. Is it snow time yet? Not yet, buddy, but we are getting closer. Thanks, Shirley. I appreciate that. Tammy, hello to you. I am feeling great. Thank you so much. Christina, hello. Carrie, Charlotte, I'm assuming you're talking about, right? Again, I think we might get a passing storm overnight, but I don't expect that we're going to get anything ferocious. But I can't give us the all clear for tomorrow, particularly so in the afternoon. But I even think that we'll see some storms in the morning. But I don't think that anything that we see in the morning that will be scattered about will be severe. And so here's the severe weather outlook for tomorrow. And again, this sort of goes along with what I was talking about the best chance of seeing stronger storms. The main threat is going to be in the afternoon. And the worst of it is expected to be, or the stronger storms are expected to be near and east of I-69, So if you were to cut the lower peninsula there in half from north to south, more likely it'll be on the east side than the west side. And isolated severe storms are possible with some gusty wind and also some heavy rain. Elisa in Decatur, it's very sticky for sure. Very sticky for sure. And it's going to be humid tomorrow, by the way, in case you're wondering. Those dew points tomorrow are expected to be around 70 through the day. So just like today, we've been soupy today, and we are soupy right now. Let's get right to our temperatures. Mid-70s, upper 70s, low 80s. Yuck. Kalamazoo right now, Three Rivers, Dowagiac at 81, but that only tells a part of the story. Of course, that's much warmer than average for this time of night, even in the second week of July. But here's the real story, and that is the dew points. The dew points that are in the 70s, even 73 in Battle Creek, Marshall, Three Rivers, Lansing, 75 in South Haven. And so you factor that in with the temperature. And here we are at 9:30, and it still feels like 86 degrees in BC, 88 in Benton Harbor, 85s in Kalamazoo and Three Rivers. That's why I say if you don't have AC, good luck cooling the place down, because it's not likely to happen. Roxanne, hey, good. Thanks for being here. And I hope it's not going to be the last time. First time here. Great. Hope it's not going to be the last time. Thank you for checking in and also for letting me know that you're here. Deb, hello to you. Game starts at 1:10. Oh, that's a good one. I think you'll probably be okay with that game there, Wayne. Whether you're going to be able to get the whole game in, a little bit iffy. But I do think that you have a fair shot at it, for sure. Do you think you have a fair shot at it? Yeah, Carla, over on the west side of the west side of the lake, Illinois, Wisconsin, definitely seeing some of that right now. Nubia, hello to you. Battle Creek, again, some thunderstorms possible throughout the day tomorrow morning into the afternoon. I don't think we're going to have anything widespread. The chances of severe are not as great as they are on the east side of the state. We do have a marginal risk for much of the area. Again, once you get close to I-69, it's a slight risk, but that is going to be more for the east side of the state there. Jill, hello to you. Going to the Tiger game at 1 o'clock. Cross your fingers for the weather, and I think it'll be all right, but also for the Tigers too. Leslie, yeah, I think you'll probably have some rain in Galesburg, but it's not going to be all day. It's not going to be all day. Jess, I don't know. That's your opinion. That's up to you. Karen, hello to you. What does it look like for Quincy tomorrow? Similar story. I think we could have a few scattered thunderstorms, a morning, and then again developing late in the afternoon. Most likely they'll be stronger in the late afternoon hours there. Hello to you, Jen in Marshall. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it very much. Sandra, what about Jones this evening? Again, there could be a thunderstorm or two late tonight and overnight, but it's just not. Our forecast models have been pretty consistent, showing that those storms are largely going to miss us. Not going to say that we won't get anything, but I don't think that we're going to be getting severe weather tonight. April, good evening to you. Pawpaw in the house. Catherine, thanks for the thanks. Ashley, I don't think they're going to be getting all that bad. Tony, hello to you. Thanks for the thanks. And Todd, hello to you. Haven't seen you in a little while. Thanks for checking in. Carrie, okay, for the snow. Molly, hello to your anniversary tomorrow. 23 years. Awesome. Congrats and happy anniversary. Stephanie, hello. Sherman, good evening to you. And Allegan, I appreciate that. Aaron, hello in Battle Creek. Lansing, similar story there for you, Chloe. It's going to be warm and humid. Any dune ride possible for my son's birthday tomorrow afternoon? Yeah, I think so. And I do think the lakeshore area probably will be a little bit more stable tomorrow for any kind of thunderstorms. How about the highs today? How about near 90 in a few spots? Three Rivers, St. Joe, Benton Harbor, Sturgis, Coldwater. Another really sort of a hot day today. What's on the way for us? Again, a chance for scattered thunderstorms off and on during the day tomorrow. But again, if we see strong storms, more likely on the east side of the state. Sunday looks great. Sunday, I think, is going to be looking all right. Skies will be clearing a bit, so maybe a little morning cloud cover, but becoming partly sunny to mostly sunny. It will be cooler and less humid with highs in the low 80s, and those dew points will be down just a bit, but not for long. Look at the heat coming back. Tuesday, 90. And what are we looking at for dew points on Tuesday? Let's look ahead. Let me see what we got going on. Dew points are going to be in the upper 60s, so I think that we're looking at a heat index of about 95, 96 on Tuesday. And then another chance for some thunderstorms coming in next Wednesday, Thursday, and then we're looking at a bit of a cool down. Of course, I know everybody wants to know, are we going to get some cooler air in here? And we will. It looks like that should be arriving here about next Thursday, Friday. And you can see it on the 7-day there. But then I got to tell you, going beyond that, it does look like we're going to stay cool for a while. However, once we get past 7-8 days, we're looking at consistency over time to give us confidence in that outlook. Aaron, hello to you in BC. Hello to you, Ron. It's so hard to Marshall and cut the hair with a knife. That's the dew point in the 70s. We talk dew point here on our Facebook Live. We're rather educated here, and so we don't talk about humidity. We don't talk about relative humidity. We talk about dew points because that's what it's all about. Jesse, no, it's not expected to rain all day tomorrow. Elizabeth, hello to you in Grand Junction. Jennifer, hello. Let's see, Gloria, thanks for the thanks. I appreciate it. Hello to you, Deb and Lawton. Thanks very much, Joey. I appreciate it very much. Nubia, thank you and good night. Sue, same to you and Ashley. Yeah, the risk is not as high. But of course, we're going to keep on it. I want to let you know that. It's 9:35, and I'm going to scoot on out of here. Ashley Ray, 90 degrees. Yikes. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate on out of here. Peggy, hello to you. I'm going to be live at 10 o'clock. That's 24 minutes on Arc West, Michigan, live at an hour 24 on the mothership. That's News Channel 3. And I hope to see you there. I'll have updates on what's going on off to the west and what we're looking at here. Jeff Porter is in for Colin tomorrow, so he'll be live at 6 o'clock in the morning. So check him out for updates. And then Will is tomorrow evening. Will's got you tomorrow evening. And by the way, I will be in Sunday morning for Colin. So I'll see you Sunday morning. If you're up and at him at 7 a.m., I will be. And so Carrie, heat index in Missouri is 105. That's crazy. Lacey in the house, Rob. Thanks for representing. Thank you for representing there. Time frame on the rain, Dan, overnight. I could see a passing shower or thunderstorm, and then tomorrow, I think if anything develops, it's going to be later in the morning or into the afternoon, especially in the afternoon. That's when I think we have a better chance of seeing thunderstorms in the afternoon. Not expected to be severe tomorrow, but we'll keep an eye on that. It looks like the east side of the state has a better chance of getting that. Thank you so much, Terry. I appreciate it. And hello to you, Tricia. Hello to you, Jared, from the zoo. Thank you for checking in. All right, everybody, I'm skating on out of here. Like I said, I hope to see you tonight on the tube. If not, I'll catch up with you over the weekend. Don't forget, I'm posting all weekend long on my social pages, WWMT's Keith Thompson for Facebook, and then at Weatherman Keith, all lowercase, all one word. That's Twitter, Threads, YouTube, and also on Instagram. Don't forget also, Jeff, Will, Colin are all over our social media pages. WWMT.com/weather is the place to go. Harvey, hello to you. Kalamazoo tonight, maybe something late or overnight. But again, if we get anything that's going to be a little bit on the scattered side, Diana, hello to you in Coldwater. Our website, WWMT.com/weather. And then also, don't forget our free weather app, too. Download our free weather app, and you can follow right along with us. All right, everybody, have a good night, and I'll catch up with you again soon. Thanks again for being here. We made it to the weekend. Let's all enjoy it safely. Good night, everybody.